Welcome to the Not Nerd Show. I'm Nate Heath, and ho ho ho, we're here to help you tech better. Here with me, as always, speaking of ho ho ho, Mr. Dave Baylor.
Ho, ho, ho! I'm just like Santa Claus, except I got nothing for you. So sorry for that. Hey, this is a Not Nerd podcast, and welcome. I may or may not have guests downstairs, ho, ho,
Yeah.
ho, in the house
guests.
watching this about 10 seconds in delay. So they'll probably be like, why do I hear him up there? Anyway, if you are down there, Lou family and others, welcome to the podcast. Today, we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. Let me get my list here. We're going to talk about Nate's hat. We could talk about mine as well. We're going to cover a tip and trick, one that we've done before, but it's really good. Just the headlines, of course. Some picks of the week with a certain seasonal twist and more. And also, before I forget, I wanted to say happy birthday to listener and viewer, Hey Grandma. She turned 29 years old yesterday. So
yes, and she is in the chat. She said the first Noel.
The first Noel.
Hey, first Hey Grandma checking in. Welcome to the live show.
She's 29 again
Happy
this
birthday.
year. So
yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yes, indeed. Looking good. Yes, we do have a very special Christmas episode for you. And I have a hat. Surprise, surprise. This just showed up in the mail. I don't know where it came from.
Nice list. Certified by Santa, approved. I don't know if I believe that.
From the North Pole, I got a package and this hat showed up. So
that's pretty cool.
Still on it and everything. Yeah.
Brand new.
So I made the nice list this year. Somehow, some way it happened.
Well, I don't know where we got this hat, but every time I rediscover it every year, I'm just enamored by how authentic it is. Like it's like polar bear fur or something. It's legit.
That is a nice one.
It's a good one. And with the glasses, it kind of gives me the part, and the gray.
Yeah.
And I won't pan down, but I'm transforming into Santa Claus.
You are getting there. Keep that beard growing. Well, since we're doing a special episode, there wasn't anything I considered a main topic this week, so I went over to old Grocky Boy and asked Grok to rewrite "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" with a little twist. So here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The smart plugs were glowing, the nest set just right, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would take flight. The children were nestled all snug in their beds with VR headsets strapped to their heads. And Mama in her meta glasses and I in my AR display had just settled our brains for a long winter's play. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my chair to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the smart blinds, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eye should appear but a sleek carbon fiber sleigh with 8 tiny drones near. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than Starlink, his drones they all came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now ChatGPT, now Grok, now Claude and Llama, on Falcon, on Gemini, on Mistral and Gemma, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. He scanned the room with his LiDAR lit eyes, then laid a finger aside of his nose with a sigh. And giving a nod up the chimney he rose, he sprang to his sleigh, to his drone team he chose. And away they all flew like the down of a thistle, but I heard him exclaim, ere he sped out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all good night. May your AI stay helpful, your bandwidth stay bright.
Oh, that's a nice twist there at the end.
Yes.
That was pretty good.
Indeed.
One thing that
it was. I took out like 3 or 4 verses because I did not realize how long that whole thing went. But
yeah, that's pretty good. And hey, we have I don't know what I switched to the driveway cam here. my boy Sam is home
Oh,
from
I was wondering if
Alaska,
Sam.
and he
Yes,
went out to the
awesome.
car, and then he came back in, and then he went out to the car again. And I hope he's not going to drive away. We're going to play games in about 20 minutes, so we'll
Yeah,
see. Well, I'll give him his privacy. He probably left something out in the car. Oh, it looks like he's got a flashlight out there now, so he lost something. But
nice.
anyway, um, that was pretty good. I'm
Yeah,
I'm happier to have heard it than I
yeah. I
was
just put
before.
in make. 'Twas the night before Christmas. I think I said make it tech focused in 2025, and it gave me two options. And there's a couple ones in that one I like better. And
Hmm.
copy and paste, and Santa's your Christmas.
Hey, not AI. Hey, I wrote one of those for work a number of years ago and included
Ooh,
staff members and stuff like that. It was pretty fun, and I had to read it.
nice.
And Miss Carolyn Lou downstairs, or I'm sorry, Carolyn 9423, oh, Carolyn Lou 9423, who is in
Yes.
the chat, may remember when I did that. So she says, "Been eating cookies, Santa?" Implying that I'm a fat pig. Thank you. And
Nice.
then Lou Man 61 does the old icon. For those of you
Yes.
listening, sorry, I had to
Yeah, yeah,
describe
that's
it.
why you should be watching.
And then she says
Um,
taxidermy. I'm not
yes,
exactly sure what that means, but I guess I'm eating
yes.
everything. But regardless, even though we don't have a main topic and you read that great poem, we do have some other stuff going on.
Yes, yes, we do. And I was going to tell people it is quite the Christmas miracle that this show even came together. I was in traffic. You've got a party going on. I've got a party going on.
Oh, and a
So
live stream.
much
I got two
Christmas
live streams
activity.
going.
Yes. But you know what else is a Christmas miracle?
What's that?
Dave's Pro Tip of the Week.
That's right. And I did a quick pivot because I used a tip today to help a family member. And we've
Mm,
talked about it before, but I wanted to cover it again on this show. Let's say you let's say you're at Christmas and someone says, "Remember at Christmas last year when we were up on Mount Hood? Oh boy, we got more people out on the driveway here. Hold
oh
on a
my
second.
goodness.
We got Aubrey out there. We got a neighbor, Heather, walking by carrying some mail, it looks
Wow.
like.
Driveway cam is on fire
It is on
tonight.
fire. We've got my blown out tree and we've got my car charging, and whew, that's great. Well, now she can say she was on the show.
Yes.
Well, anyway, back to the tip. The tip is the scenario. Let's say you are at a holiday party. Here she comes again. I'll just say the tip over the cam.
Yes.
You had a holiday party, and someone says, "Remember we went to Mount Hood last year, and we took the picture next to that tree?" And you're like, "Yeah, but I've taken 47,000 photos since then." And my wife is trying to redirect Aubrey as, "Oh, she's breaking my car." Um, and you say, "Yes, but how do I find those?" And you scroll back through all your videos, and you scroll and you scroll and you scroll, and you're like, "I can't find these stupid videos or these pictures." Well, there's an easier way, and that's to use maps. And this works on Google Android phones, this works on Apple iPhones, and it's pretty simple. At the risk of showing you some of my private pictures, I don't think any of them are too spicy. I'm going to bring up my phone here. So if you go to your phone and you go into photos and then you go into the collections, now iOS 26 has the collections at the bottom, whereas before it was a little bit different, and before that it was way different. But anyway, you go to collections, scroll clear to the bottom under utilities. Unless you have reordered these, you can also reorder these elements on this page. Then you go over to maps, and I've got it here somewhere. It's over on the end. There it is, map, the bottom right hand side. I'm going to click the map, and this will show. And I'm doxing myself here of all the places I've been. But
Yeah.
I had Val and I went to Maine earlier this year. Was it this year or was it last? Man, I think it was this summer.
It's
We went
all a
to
blur.
Maine, and Aunt Linda Lee was saying, "Hey, did you take some pictures of these old pictures of her house?
Oh,
They were like antique photos." And I said, "Maybe I did." And I searched and searched, and I found the date, and I looked through, and I'm like, I'm just not finding these things. And I was like, I'm an idiot. I went to my map, I zoomed in to here. I was like, oh, Turner, Maine. And I zoomed into this thing, 98 photos. I clicked on it, and boom, right down here. Let me find them here. Right here. Look, There
Oh
are these
yeah,
antique
there's your old
photos
photos.
that she wanted that I took pictures of. So that was it. Use the features that Apple gives you to find your photos faster. Use the map. I tell you what,
Yes.
for holidays, it comes in a clincher, just as it did for me today.
Well, Dave, I'm going to take your pro tip and flip it on down and reverse it
What?
because I had the exact opposite thing the other night. We were in Sherwood. We actually drove by your house and looked at your lights. It didn't
Oh,
look like we were home and we
that's kind
didn't
of a
have a lot of time.
disappointment. Sorry about that.
But there's some there's some great houses in Sherwood, and we were driving around. We were going to go to Lights on Red Twig where they do the music synced up thing.
Yeah.
But Isla remembered that last year we went to a house where they have snow machines that you can play in the snow. And I
Ooh.
was like, I know it's in Sherwood somewhere.
Yeah.
So I went to my Photos app and I searched snow,
Mm.
found one of the pictures that I took of her in the snow,
All
swiped
right.
up, found the map, drove right to the house, and we got to play in snow at this house.
Well, that's
So we
fun.
did the opposite way. So it is helpful both ways. If you know where you were and need to find a picture, you go that way.
So there
And
it
if
is. I
you
typed in
need to
snow,
find a spot,
and look, all my photos of snow showed up.
yeah. So then you can go, oh yeah, that's the one where we were
That's
at
the
the
one
snow
right
thing.
there when we were
Yeah,
in.
that's the one. So double pro tip.
Double
That's the
tip.
Christmas gift that keeps on giving right there.
Yeah.
Uh, and I got a message saying, missed the very start of the show. Did Dave mention his glasses? Are those his usual ones? He does
What
not usually wear glasses, but those are some Santa-esques.
they are. Yeah. I have to wear reading glasses, and these are the ones I choose to read for the sole purpose of sitting in my chair. This is not my phone, but pretend it is. I can look down at my phone and look up at the television and look down at my phone. It's great.
Wow.
I don't have
That's
to
why you
do.
watch, folks. That right there
Yeah.
is why you watch.
You don't have to do this
Well,
business. You just move your
yeah.
eyes. It's great.
Yeah, so we gave you double tip and explained your glasses, which
Mhm.
must mean it's time for everyone's favorite segment, Just the Headlines.
That's
We've
right,
had so
Nate.
much activity on the driveway cam that now it's just going to look boring out
It's
there with
boring.
just
Although
all
a
your
neighbor is
Christmas
in the
things.
car over there, or someone's stealing packages out of it. So
Oh, there you go.
enhance. Enhance. Can I enhance? Let's see. Oh no, it's the neighbor. That was boring. I wish a robbery was going on.
Looks like she had maybe a Mrs. Claus dress on, so that's exciting.
Guess we should have invited them over for the party.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope that we don't have any words this week like Ferraris. That
Yeah. I've started editing just the headlines so you don't mistake Ferris for Ferrari.
Man, you just don't come
Again,
across that word very often, in just life.
no.
Not in my social class for sure.
Well, let us get to just the headlines.
Samsung is putting Google Gemini AI into your refrigerator, whether you need it or not.
Confused Waymos stopped in intersections during San Francisco power outage.
White House website mysteriously streams personal finance YouTube creator.
The Oscars are moving to YouTube in 2029.
Trump's social media business is merging with a nuclear fusion company.
What can go wrong? Google AI summaries are ruining the livelihoods of recipe writers.
And finally, James Webb Space Telescope confirms first runaway supermassive black hole.
And those are just the headlines.
You don't really want to be hearing runaway supermassive black hole.
No, that wasn't on my 2025 bingo card.
You know what? It would be. I'm trying to decide whether it would be a quick death or it would just be a very painful, slow death. I suppose it depends on how quickly it's coming towards you.
Yes. The anticipation would be the worst part. Well, the other part would be the worst part, but the anticipation wouldn't be fun.
Spaghettification would be the worst part.
Yes. Reading glasses or Dumbledore half moon glasses.
The same ones
Maybe
I had for my Dumbledore hat for Halloween.
Yes. And hey, Grandma said maybe I should plant myself on your lawn with a mug of my famous hot buttered rum. You never told us. Oh
You know,
man.
you know what we need to do sometime? We need to move the old Nissan Leaf out of the driveway, and we need to set up some chairs, and
Yeah.
we just need to have, and I'll
Put a
put a
projector.
screen up there, and you can sit
Yeah.
and watch yourself on the live stream, and you can sit in our driveway. You can't come
Maybe
inside.
maybe we'll wait till like more late spring, early summer for some nicer weather. We don't want people getting too cold out there.
Hey man, are you a fan or are you not a fan? You're not a
Well,
fan
that's
if you can't
true.
sit in rain. We got more people
Every
coming out
week.
here. What is this? We got Chris coming out.
Oh
What?
my God.
He's trying to get into
They're
my
stealing your
car.
car.
No, it's locked, dude. What are these guys? They're breaking into my car. 911, police. Look at
Oh my
this.
goodness.
He's professional. He's checking every. Oh, he's getting the Slim Jim out now, and he's going to try to. What
We've
in
got
the
a
world?
live carjacking going on the Non-Nerd Show.
Someone,
This will get us some ratings.
someone help. Live. That's the title of the show. Live carjacking.
Yeah.
I tell you what,
Yes.
man, those guys. We've seen everybody
Well,
but Carolyn now. So if you're
yeah.
listening, Carolyn, and I know you are, you should go out and wave. And we saw a part of
Yes.
Val stick her head out the door, but
Well, with all this activity and an almost live carjacking on the show, I am going to remind people we are looking for a Christmas miracle. Like and subscribe, ring that bell, get those notifications. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by
hey,
January for our 10-year anniversary.
Nate, can you put that back up, please? Your like and
Yes.
subscribe. So you see how high quality our graphics are for like and subscribe?
Yeah.
If we get 1,000 subscribers, we are going to redo that graphic and make it a little bit nicer. So only
Yes.
you can help. Only you can help.
Yes, yes. Well, you know what? Because it's Christmas, we're going to spare you the takes this week. There wasn't a lot of news. We'll cover a couple stories next week because there probably won't be a lot of more news for next week. But I do have a bonus odd take for you, a fun Christmas theme one. We have the NORAD Santa.org NORAD Track Santa website. And I had no idea how intricate this was. They've got a gift shop, they've got a theater, arcade with a bunch of games, music
What?
stage,
I remember
library.
when our kids were younger, it was just a lame old map or something with
Yeah, something on the radio.
Yeah.
But I did go to the gift shop. I was hoping they would have some trucker hats for me, and I didn't really see how the gift shop worked. Maybe they've closed it down because they couldn't get it to you.
Oh, I see. Here we go.
If you click on there's accessories. They do have a trucker hat, NORAD trucker hat, $21. I might make my own.
There it is.
They've got grocery totes. They've
Just
got all kinds of. They got swag.
Download their logo and just make your own, I think.
Yeah.
It's for personal use, so you don't have to worry about copyright.
Yes. I like their other logo at the top of the website better.
Oh, yeah, that one's pretty sweet.
But yeah, they've got all kinds of stuff on here. They've got a bunch of games that you can play. Play new games every day. They've got Santa Runner, Santa Rescue, Mathic Realm.
Hey, they got my picture on the website there.
Oh, yeah, there you are. But yeah, NORAD Track Santa. The Santa Tracker countdown begins as I speak this in 6 hours, 11 minutes, and 10 seconds.
I was a little confused because there we go. I couldn't get back to the main site.
Yeah, it did multiple tabs.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me go back. So yeah, they do have a lot of stuff here, but yeah, I was confused by the tracker countdown. I'm like, wait a minute, what day is this?
Yes.
Do I need to wrap a bunch of presents?
Yes, we got plenty of time. Do your shopping tomorrow. Wrap them tomorrow night. It's not.
We got some dialogue in the chat here.
Oh, yes, we do.
Luman61 says, Uno reverse. Pro tip, a Davatron on my screen there.
Yes.
Tell you what, get a projector, put it on there. It would work. It would really work.
It would.
Well, enough of that for sure.
Enough of that. Yes. You know what else would work?
What's that?
Our picks of the week.
So this week we're doing something a little bit different, Nate.
Yes.
You had the inspiration that maybe we should pick our favorite Christmas foods. Now, are we going to do this? I do one, and then you do one, and I do one.
Let's do that. We're switching it all up. Yeah, I figured it was too late to add more stuff to the gift guide. But yeah, we've got some options here of favorite Christmas foods. So Dave, why don't you get us started?
Well, I'm I'm gonna revert. Well, I'll just go the order that I put it in. One
Okay.
of my favorite holiday foods, in particular, Christmas included, is mashed potatoes.
Mm,
You've got the flavor of the potato, you got a little salt and pepper, and you got lots and lots of butter. Even if it was cooked with butter, you put more butter on it for the experience and the flavor. So, anyway, mashed potatoes. Sometimes when I go back for seconds and thirds and fourths, I just get mashed potatoes. That's it.
yeah.
Love them.
My first entry is my favorite drink of the season, eggnog.
Okay.
Although, hey, Grandma's hot buttered rum would probably give it a
Hmm.
run. But I just love eggnog. I've got some eggnog. I've been drinking a little bit. Isla likes eggnog now. It's just that creamy, eggy, dairy goodness.
It's like melted ice cream. You just drink
Yes. Yeah,
melted ice cream.
exactly.
Hey, and we have some action in the chat from our number one chatter today, and that's Carolyn Lou 9423. It's your 10-year anniversary. Congrats! And then Lou Man
Yes.
gave us $100 in just
Wow.
text,
In
just
text. Yes.
just the
Mid
text.
January will be our 10-year anniversary.
That is crazy. So my next item on the list that pairs well with mashed potatoes is ham. We always have ham for
Mm-hmm.
Christmas, and it is good.
Amen.
We have one in the refrigerator right now, ready to pop in a couple of days. Good to go. Ham. And
Yes.
when you're done with the event, you can just eat ham for the next 7 days. It's great.
Yeah. Yes. Ham is good. My next entry, the appetizer table, the old cheese log. Ah,
Cheese
just that
log.
soft cheese with the nuts on
Mm,
the outside.
yeah.
Delicious. More dairy goodness. I've got a
Anything
dairy heavy.
anything cheese is good.
Yeah.
The next one for me is the charcuterie board, which I always have a
Mm,
hard time saying.
yes.
Here's what I like about it: the aforementioned cheese, any
Yes.
kind, like 75 kinds of cheese. There's usually some type of cured meats on there, which is my doctor says is not maybe the best thing for me, but oh well, I celebrate. It's holidays.
Yes.
What else we got on there? We usually have some fruit and stuff like that. It's great. We actually had one downstairs before we ate
Nice.
our dinner tonight, and it was really good. But I like it. You can just walk over there and grab stuff. And here's the trick: nobody really knows how much of that you had. You can just keep going back and pretending
Yeah,
like it's your
no,
first
that
time.
that is a key, that is a key. Yeah, I we usually keep it a little simpler. I just say I'll be in charge of the hard cheeses for that. But my next entry is the fruitcake. I love fruitcake. I don't know
Man,
what it is. I'm a fan. Maybe it's because nobody else will eat it, so I get
I
all
guess
of
so.
it. But
All these things that you talk about they're very holiday specific, but kind of adjacent to favorites.
yeah,
Eggnog, cheese log, fruitcake. They're all kind of just a little alternative. And
that's me.
and then Wes in the chat says, "Merry Christmas, guys!" Right back
Oh
at
yeah.
you, Wes. And
Yeah,
then
there is so much chat going on. And yes, the
Carolyn says,
Carolyn said someone co-opted my phone. Their name starts with an A. And Abby, we have some cookies down here. Addie,
"Oh
you
yeah,
haven't liked until you. Yeah, it just keeps
oh
going on
there's
and on.
cookies."
Do they realize that they are just delaying your game time
I
the
know
more
we're
that
gonna
they
get down and play
chat?
games, but I want them to participate so that me so we're all together still.
Yes, yes.
And
It's like you're down there.
and Carolyn says only someone who comes from Kansas picks mashed potatoes. True. And I like a
True.
little corn in those mashed potatoes too. That's
Yeah. How
always
about
good.
some au gratin potatoes?
I love au
Anyways,
gratin
back to
potatoes. Yeah.
your next entry.
The next one is, and here it is. She says, "It's not Thanksgiving, it's Christmas. I don't care. Apple pie. I
Yeah.
love apple pie. I don't care what event it's at. I love it. Apple pie. It's my favorite of all pies. And I will go to my grave loving apple pie."
Yeah. Well, I will one up your apple pie with my favorite pecan pie.
Now we're going to
I
have a fight now.
love pecan pie. We need to have a pie off.
I don't know. I have never liked pecan pies. The flavor is always weird to me, and it's so super sweet. At
Mm,
least what I recall, and I'm just like,
yeah.
yeah, it's
It,
too
it
much.
can be sweet. It can
Yeah.
be sweet.
So, well, not to be one upped by sweet desserts, we make different candies every year. And one thing that I really enjoy when we made a batch last night, half of which was gone before we went to bed, and that's Muddy Buddies, or some people
Mm,
call it Puppy Chow. This is the rice Chex Mix with the chocolate peanut butter confection sprinkled with powdered sugar, and you shake it up in a bag, and then you just eat it like it's dog food. Just
yeah.
and I I dropped a piece on the floor and I picked it up and ate it just like a dog. So Puppy Chow is an apt name for it, but Muddy Buddy is if you're looking for the recipe. That's what you'd
Yes.
serve for.
Well, I'm gonna go one. I did a last minute call on this one, but I love all Christmas cookies. There's none I don't like, but the peanut butter cookies where you mash the Hershey
Oh,
Kiss on
yeah,
top.
yeah, yeah. Those
Oh,
are
my
good.
mom made some of those, and they were so soft. But then you get that hard Hershey's Kiss on there. Those
Yeah.
are
Now
delicious.
here's a question, as that is our last item. Do you eat around the Hershey's Kiss and then it's a treat at the end, or do you just pop the whole cookie in your mouth, or do you eat like half
It's
cookie, half kiss? How do you do it?
well, I eat so many of them. I do all the ways, but I
Okay,
usually try to get a little bit of the Hershey's Kiss, but then it usually shoots off
shoots
in the
off. Yeah,
air,
falls off.
and yeah, then I have to go pick it up, dust it off, and eat it anyways.
I got to
So
be honest with you. My strategy lately for those is just one and done. Throw the whole thing in.
yeah,
Oh boy,
yeah,
we got some
yeah.
we got some
You got
jokers in the
it's getting
chat.
lively downstairs. Yes,
We got
yeah.
some jokers
Family
in the chat.
friendly. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh man, yes. Well, you won't find those on notpicks.com, but
No.
you probably could find them on Amazon if you want to click through notpicks.com. We still do have our holiday gift guide up, and I am still going to promote it because there is a very good chance that a lot of people that you watching this might end up with an Amazon gift card for Christmas. So load up that Amazon gift card, go over to NotPicks, find something fun, treat yourself to something
Aubrey,
fun,
one
get
of my
some
guests,
Knorr.
Aubrey was talking about the Knork this evening when she
Yeah,
came in.
I,
So,
I've heard from some people in real life, and you know what? Next week, Dave, we do have one more episode before the end of the year. We will spend some time discussing the results of what happened with our holiday gift guide because there was a clear winner, and I will tell you, it was not the Knork like
oh,
I hoped it would be, but as far as what got the most clicks from our gift guide, so
Bamboo Lab printer.
yeah, no, yeah, I wish. But we will be back next week, and that's a little tease that we will
Mm.
talk about some of the results. But I do have a Ramazan purchase of the week. Thank you guys so much. It was a Christmas miracle how many affiliate purchases we got. And I went to the anonymous
Oh,
report,
somebody got this besides
and
me?
somebody bought Dave's pick, and I hope I'm not spoiling any Christmas presents. I
Yeah.
almost didn't put this on there, but somebody bought the ambient weather WS2902 home weather station, which is a really cool product. I did see, I looked at it a couple times over the last month, and the price has kind of gone up and down. It's $200 now, but it might go down a little bit if you look. But yeah, it's a great. Oh, there is your weather screen
Yeah.
there.
Why is it always upside down? Anyway,
Wow, technology these
that's it.
days.
That's it right there. It's upside down, but there's a screen you get with it, but I'm telling you, it's a good deal. I like it.
Uh-oh, they just got the Muddy Buddies out downstairs,
Oh no, no,
and
no.
Lou
Pecan
Man likes the
pie.
pecan pie. So, yeah, Dave, we better get you back before all your Muddy Buddies are gone. I do want to
That's
thank you,
okay.
everybody that hopped on the live show tonight. That was a lot of fun. And we did a much shorter episode tonight because we both have Christmas activities waiting
Yeah,
on us.
who would have thought?
It's the way it
You
works.
just think a week or two ago, we could have thought, are we going to be super busy the week of Christmas? I mean, we're
Yeah,
like,
well,
why?
Christmas Eve, I thought I'd probably be safe, but then stuff
Mm.
happens and
Here's the thing:
the Christmas week.
if Christmas expands and extends um, longer, I'm all
Yeah.
for it. Everybody
Yeah,
loves
more
Christmas.
days of Christmas.
It's
That
okay.
is that is the thing. You got to enjoy the Christmas season, and I do want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Christmas Eve. I hope it is a joyous time for you, and we will be back next Tuesday. Maybe we'll have some gifts that we got to discuss. and all that good stuff. But thank you for tuning in. Watch it later. All that good stuff. Merry Christmas. Now get out there and tech better.
I see him. I hear there's someone on my roof.
Somebody on your roof.
I think it's the guy that
Check
was
the NORAD.
trying to break into my car.
Seriously. Yikes.